One of the major DAS providers was started here, and they've worked their network both locally and nationally to become successful and become a part of Crown. I think that model can play out over and over and over again. It's played out in different parts of prior industries. The internet service provider industry had that kind of networking going on as well. So I think you'll see that repeat here in Seattle.
The customer experience, the good customer experience in venues where we know that approximately 90% of phone calls that are being made from inside the building out. In regards to the high cap venues, high capacity venues like sport arenas, here at Crestfield and Safeco Field, same with Husky Stadium here in Seattle, how are we going to come up with a solution to provide our customer base with the customer experience that they normally should deserve to have in purchasing the service to have. So that's our biggest challenge, and for my company, we have been the company that has stepped up and been the leader in looking at the solutions for that and come up with the DAS solution for high capacity venues.
When rolling out any technology, we always run into different issues, especially we're noticing with LTE as we go to roll this new technology out. We weren't planning back when building analog that LTE was going to require so much equipment. And one of the largest challenges is with the new equipment that LTE is requiring. We've always run into a lot of land use issues, but now the landlords and the jurisdictions are very aware of us, and rolling out this technology has presented lots of trouble with the jurisdictions. The Northwest Wireless has spent a lot of time on behalf of the carriers working with the local jurisdictions trying to help rewrite the codes, because Seattle, although we're huge in technology, we do have a lot of people that don't want technology, and they like to stand at those meetings. So I think from an infrastructure building perspective, our biggest challenge so far has been with the jurisdictions.
We have all this great technology and all this innovation, and we have the whole broadband wireless space and all the companies we have here in the Pacific Northwest. We're really focused on using wireless as the transmission means to get to the customers, regardless whether it's Amazon or AT&T. And the critical juncture is that, when we talk about what a great place this is in the Portland area and Seattle area, we have to look outside of just us here in the room and in the industry, but we have to look at the demographics if we're going to really take on the challenges to be successful with our 4G rollouts and to help the companies like Amazon Wireless with their wireless and mobile broadband become successful.
We come upon these same issues repeatedly. In my former days, I ran the marketing programs for Bluetooth for North America. And, we had so much backlash as to what the safety was around, the frequencies, and am I going to get cancer? And there was cell phone fears. There's always those fears. And I think, I would agree that it's always important to keep an open dialogue. And I think a lot of times, yes, you need the sides that are a little bit more lobbyist-based so that you're working both angles, but I would never say do one or the other, but you have to do both. Your community and your outreach to your community and allowing them to talk and share concerns actually tends to limit their fear, because suddenly they don't feel like these issues are hidden and they're out in the open and we're all discussing them. If it's a technology that they infinitely need, it's never going away. I think it really just gives them the fact that they have some control over what's happening in their environment.